Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well and welcome back to our Sea Power Viewer Fleet Competition 1960 to 1985. We're now in the semi-finals. In fact, we've had our first semi-final already. It was Guitar versus Fly and Fly won. He absolutely thrashed Guitar. And today, the second semi-final. I take on Ed. A reminder of the fleets. I had two Kirovs at 130 points each, and one of them is my flagship. For my defensive shield, I have 8 Sverdlov cruisers at 4 points each, total 292 points of 400 allowable, and that was my planned layout there. Ed had a brilliant match in the first round. He took on a Red 6 and he absolutely smashed him, and Ed has the most unconventional fleet. It has 10 Iowa battleships, 35 points each, total 350 points. As usual, we'll start with our 150-mile tactical match. Bullseye here. I'll be west, 75 miles. Ed will be east, 75 miles. Ed's fleet is as he requested. At the centre point, he has one of his Iowas and the others are spread out in a circle with one bias towards the front, and his helicopter is a Sea Sprite. Over to me. My centre point is going to be my flagship Kirov here, another flagship Kirov here. I've used the maximum 10 by 10 mile spread, and the rest are a big, thick picket line of Sverdlov cruisers here. So today it's going to be 10 battle cruisers and cruisers versus 10 battleships. Who's going to win? Absolutely no idea. I hope I win, obviously. I hope I've got the firepower in my two battle cruisers. Between them they have 40 supersonic P700 anti-ship missiles. However, seeing the thrashing that Ed did last time, I'm awfully worried. Well, I'm going to assume that you know the roleplay and the rules, viewers, so I'm just going to skip forward 100 times. Wait for my helicopter, which being the Car 27, will get to the bullseye first and allow me to have my AEW in place first. That's just part of the tactics of the competition. Ed's will be sometime later, so that gives me the advantage of firing first, which means if I need more than one salvo, I can probably get 2 salvos off, but we'll just see. Alright, as per normal rules, I'm going to convert that into full-time AEW as soon as it reaches, which is now. Stand by. So I've traded my helicopter in for an AWACS, which will be stationed at bullseye. There is Ed's helicopter, but he's going to be a way out. The next thing I need to do now is to look at his ships and make sure that they get identified as red. It's just part of the role play of the game. I'll do that now. Does not have to be reciprocated on the other side because the AI can self-designate. Quickly have a look at my fleet and make sure they're firing. P700's out, which is great. Hopefully they're going to fire all 20 each, so 40 in total. Go and check Ed's fleet, make sure his helicopter hasn't arrived. It's not. Still has 7 miles to go, so unlucky Ed. 13 fired, 14 fired, 18 fired. Right, looks like we're going to fire all 40, which is good. That's exactly what we want, as many as we can in one hit to overwhelm their defences. What's going to happen next? Well, Ed can't fire until he gets his AWACS in position, which is waiting for his Sea Sprite. That was his choice. He chose an American flagship, so he's stuck with a Sea Sprite. So he knows he's not going to be able to fire straight away. We can probably just speed time up now. We know all about the P700s already. It's possible my missiles could get to his ships and sink his ships before his Sea Sprite even reaches the halfway point. That would be kind of embarrassing for him because he wouldn't even get to fire a shot. However, it's not looking too likely, annoyingly. Run it all the way. 3 miles to go. P700s. 82,000 feet. Pretty much as they get to the centre point, Ed's helicopter is going to get to the observation point. Yep, now he's going to get to fire. Alright, I shall pause it there and give him his AEW, which should allow his ships to fire if everything works. Give them a second to update. Yes, and off they go. Now, how many missiles are they going to fire? They've got 8. They've got 8 RGM-109s per vessel. They've got 10 vessels, so that's 80. They can fire 80. I mean, that's an absolute nightmare if they fire all 80. And frustratingly, that looks like exactly what they're about to do. 7 fired. 7 fired. They've all fired 7. 70 missiles in the air from Red. 40 missiles from me. This is going to be painful for everyone, I believe. Right, what can I do now? I can now zoom forward while I wait for my supersonic missiles, which are now at sea level and at Mark 1.4 to get within range of the Iowas. Now, the reason I chose the Kirovs and this missile that it fires is because these are intelligent missiles. They're smart, they will seek out different targets, and as you can see, split their efforts between the whole fleet, and that's what I want. I want my 40 missiles to be split between all 10 vessels. 4 missiles on each vessel will give me a really good outcome, I think. But it's never that simple, obviously. Also, it's important to say that Iowa doesn't have much defence. In terms of missile defence, it's got 5-inch guns it's firing now. It's going to have some Sea Whiz, and that's all to defend from my supersonic P700s. Now it's all about how much warhead can I lay down now. These guys, jammed. These guys at the front. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. I'll prefer a midships hit, but front will have to do. Oh god, no. That's terrible news. 2 hits. Is that enough to sink it? This one's missed, or God knows what it's done. Annoyingly, we're about to waste 4 there. Hit. Hit, sunk. Hit, oh. Blast. Okay, we've hit the guy there. We're going to waste another 4. Now here's the problem. These are fire and forget missiles. I've got no way of smartening them up and telling them to go for something else. Not like a wire-guided torpedo. So unfortunately I'm just going to waste all of my supersonics, which is really frustrating to see. I need this guy to sink quickly and get out of the radar signature. Hit times 2. This guy will probably sink now. It's loads more wasted, look. The bad news. Bad missiles. Very, very bad missiles. I said the bulk went for this guy here. That is so frustrating, viewers. Missiles are not doing what they were supposed to do, which is to divide themselves up equally between the fleet. That's what they should be doing. Flagship hit. Well, I was hoping for more. Flagship hit again. Can we sink it? Please? Alright. This guy, fully sunk, no doubt about it. This guy might be sunk. We'll have to see. This guy might be sunk. Flagship, probably not sunk. This guy, probably not sunk. This guy, hopefully sunk. 35 points each. Well, we'll speed it forward now and we'll see how many actually sink. And we've got a while until Ed's missiles arrive. Come on, that must be a sunk battleship. Surely the magazines would go up and blow it in half. Surely. I am frustrated. Still burning. It might still go. It's a problem with fighting 55 or 60,000 ton battleships. They are very hard to neutralise. No, that's it. Only 2 sunk. 70 points in the bag. Now, this is going to be really problematic because I've got to stop 70 missiles now. So, I'm exploiting the competition, viewers. It's not cheating. It's just using the rules wisely. I put Sverdlovs out here because Sverdlovs aren't very tactically useful offensively. I've used them as expendable shields. So, even if he sinks all of my 8 Sverdlovs, it's only 8 times 4. 32. Points and I win. So in fact, as long as he doesn't sink one of my 2 battle cruisers, I still win by default. So we've both been smart the way we've done this. There we go. S300F up. Right, I need good contact rates here. Skill levels for both sides set the same, so there's no advantage or disadvantage. Miss. Bad start. Hit. We are 45 minutes into the battle. Just going to attrition them down. Missed. Hit. Attrition those suckers down. A mixture of laid gunfire, radar laid gunfire, and guided weapons, but it's not happening quick enough. I need to rely on the Tomahawks being stupid and going for the cruisers instead of the battle cruisers. I need that. Missed. Missed. Too many misses happening here. Missed. Wow, look how much gunfire is going out. Although it's impressive to watch, it's not going to be very tactically useful. First hit. Cruiser hit. I don't care, it's 4 points. Hit it as many times as you like. Just don't hit the friggin' flagship. Shit. This one here is locked on to my my guy. We must take this guy down. Oh my goodness. I'm not feeling very confident about this. Come on, yes. Well done, guys. Right, we're still good, we're still good. Take the cruisers, take the cruisers, take the cruisers. Don't hit my battle cruisers. Oh, this one's got around the side, look, you cheeky devil, and locked on to... It's problematic. Yeah, they're all being smart now, they're all going for my battle cruisers. I don't want it. Oh, but we're doing well, we're doing so well. Come on, you effing F. Come on, come on, come on. I'm all of nervous. Sun. Oh, it really is the battle of the tacticians here. Yes! How many missiles have you got left? Loads. Come on, come on, come on. If they hit this, I'm out. If they hit this, I'm out. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's it. I've done it. That said, they're going to launch more missiles now, aren't they? They've got some more, but it's a relatively small salvo. In fact, all it is, we'll speed it up now, is 3 missiles is all they had left to launch. Right, well, I'm probably going to shrug that off, and I'm probably going to win it. So super cap, best cap, 100%. My tactic was just a little bit better, and they did absolutely go for my battle cruisers, but we just had enough in us to defend. Now, how many cruisers am I going to lose? Did not sink. Did not sink. No, did not sink. Sunk, 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 sunk. Most of my shield is gone, but I've only got 3 missiles to defend, so I reckon I'm good. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. And I've got loads of missiles left. I mean, these cruisers have just got such a stupid array of missiles. It's just way OTT, which is good. We are an hour and 1 minute into the simulation. 1 left. And relax. I sunk 70 points worth of Ed's fleet. Ed sunk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 points of mine. I win battle 1, and I'm extremely happy about that, viewers. And next battle, 50 miles, non-tactical. Everyone can see everyone. Pure firepower and defensive test. Off go my missiles. Off go Ed's missiles. In fact, I see no reason why it shouldn't be a carbon copy of last time. Assuming I fire all my missiles, I believe it's going to be a carbon copy of what we saw last time. Iowa. Now here's an interesting... This is always so interesting, viewers. Ed's fleet has not fired as many missiles as it did last time. Look, he's only fired 3, he's fired 3, he's fired 3. So for some reason, bearing in mind the only thing that's changed, they're firing less. Why is that? Well, they can definitely see me because they've got a observation post which is in range of all of my vessels. So for some reason, they feel I'm less of a threat. Which feels a bit like it's cheating, but it's definitely not, and there's not much I can do about it. I can't take control of them. In fact, just to show you, viewers, I can actually do a little cheat here. I can go here, I can go here, I can go here, I can go there, I can go there, go there, and what I've done there is I've allowed myself to see everything, because there's nothing for me to hide now anyway. And you can see there's the red observation post. You can definitely see all of my vessels. Oh, I see why. Because we're within range of the harpoons. So they can fire harpoons and RGMs now. I forgot about that. So they fired the same amount of missiles as last time. Just different types. Oh man, I hope I can defend my harpoons well enough. Right, well, in fact their missiles are going to get to me before all of my missiles go up to them, which is a bit disappointing. 50 miles is not big enough. My S300's out now. Jam. About to be jam. Ah, damn it. A staggering 4 minutes into this battle. I worry that the red harpoons are smaller than the tomahawks. I'm going to have problems seeing them. I'm going to have problems shooting them, which I need to do. I need to do the same attrition as I did last time. Going for their flagship. Come on, more firepower needed. Well, one sunk, and a lot more being hit. Two fully sunk. Right, back to my attack. Cruiser's being hit. Come on, cruiser. Shield. One of mine. No. Yes, one of mine fully sunk. Oh, I just feel like we're getting more overwhelmed this time. I think it's because they've got harpoons, and harpoons, they're harder to see, they're smaller. And I suspect, it just feels like, I suspect they've also maybe sent more out, I don't know. Well, as long as they use them all up, on my cruisers, I'm happy. Nothing's gone for the flagship. This is a problem now. Yes, gotcha. Wow, this is a riveting battle, viewers. Now, what are they going to respond on their second salvo with? Don't know. We might just survive this, you know. We might just survive this. If we can survive it with some cruisers to spare. Uh-oh. Here's a problem. Here's a problem. Come on, boys. Sea Whiz, please. Jammed it. It's this guy again is the problem. Jammed it. Not jammed it. One more to go. Good lord, that was close. Just crossed. Come on, don't let him do it. Oh, gee. Oh. Right. Cruiser screen's gone, basically. And there's a whole bunch more coming. A whole bunch more coming. Oh my god. They've got infinite missiles, basically. They still haven't even fired all their missiles. That's how much they've got. This is unsurvivable. Yeah, it looks like they fired the same amount. Probably 80. It's got a direct line of sight to my guys. That guy's still firing, look. You are Russian hero. Oh dearie me. That's what happens, you take away my shield, I've just become a sitting duck. Could it be me out of the competition? Could I go? I don't see any way that I can survive this. Unless I become a submarine and hide. There's not anything I can do. If I was allowed to be proactive, I would get these guys and fill the gap in my cruiser screen, but I can't. Wow, still firing. That is heroic. I'm trying to save his mothership, but it's all in vain. Because down comes the first of many of these which will disable the sensors. Oh, Jesus Christ. Could it survive? Could it somehow survive? I still very, 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 very much doubt it. You know when I said very, very much doubt it? I mean very much doubt it. Make sure none of more of Ed's haven't sunk, and they haven't. This guy's done his frigging job and more. Yeah, look how close we were to winning. Look how close we were to winning. We were so close. Ow. 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 Secondaries. Ah, damn you. Magically heal yourself, sir. Can't stop me using my guns. Radar's down, so it's just optical firing now. Go on, man. Probably going to be me sunk. Oh yeah, I'm down. That's it. That's it, I'm done. Alright, 1-1. One more round to play. Which means we're going to have to settle this with a 1-mile galleon fight, and I do not want to be on the receiving end of those 16-inch guns, but I am, so here we go. Look away. Come on, somehow find a miracle. Somehow find their magazines. Try and get a bigger overview. And there go the big guns. There go the big guns. Certainly very spectacular. Still no one dead. Quite amazing. And we're dishing out a lot of firepower. Those are 6 inches, those are 6 inches, I think those are 6 inches, so we've got a lot of firepower and quicker turning turrets, so we've been laying down firepower for longer. But tonnage, wow, look, each one of those bullet shell holes has been hit. But we need to sink 50-odd thousand tons. Is just not doable. Still no one dead. We're only 52 seconds in. It's running slow, obviously, for processing reasons. Less guns are being able to fire now, so check one of my battle cruisers. Unfortunately, I can't use my missiles, so I'm stuck with a dweedly little pointless gun. Oh, wow! First ship down is in Iowa. Oh no, Sverdlov's down. Okay. 1 minute and 14 seconds in. The second Iowa's down. We're winning. We're technically winning. And just the amount of firepower we're putting in at the beginning by all these guns. Look, it's got 12 6-inch guns that have been firing from the very start. However, it's pretty early days. I don't see any 16-inch guns firing. I don't know why. They're all aiming at targets, look. Probably just because they're reloading. Amazingly, we're only 90 seconds into this. If I can move away like that, can I make it go faster? Not really. 2 Iowas down. If the game crashes like this, then we win. Everyone on the battlefield's immobilised. Everyone's blown to pieces. No one really has a working ship now. It's just who sinks first. It's as simple as that. I haven't seen any 16-inch guns firing for a while. Whoops. Viewers, I'm making an executive decision. So what I've done, I don't think there was ever going to be an end to that, viewers. So what I've done is I've cut both sides by 50%. Because they're kind of symmetrical, it should be proportional. Instead of 2 Kirovs, 1 Kirov. Instead of 8 Sverdlovs, 4 Sverdlovs. And obviously 5 Iowas instead of 10. It should work out perfectly fair. Also, my PC stands a chance of being able to render it and go. I hope it doesn't work against me. Look at the difference we're seeing already. He says as it slows right down. It should be at least twice as fast. First 6 inches raining in, first 16 inches going out. Sparklers probably doesn't help the frames per second. Still not too bad. It's not too bad. 45 seconds in, much better than it was. I think what slows it down is the sea-whiz. You see the sea-whiz, it leaves these holes. So every sea-whiz bullet has a hole to render. I imagine it just slows down incrementally like that. What we need is the friggin' sea-whizzes to get knocked out. A bit like that. Already 2 minutes in, so much faster. Look around. Oh, there we go. It's not too bad, is it? 1 Sverdlov down, so it's worked. Oh, damn it. 2 Sverdlov down. That means our firepower's just gone right down. Probably. Yep, I've lost. Damn. Well, I couldn't run the other thing through. It's just going to be impossible, so we just have to suck it up, I'm afraid, viewers. It's a shame, but if you're going to lose to someone, lose to friggin' 10 Iowas. That's it, viewers. I'm knocked out, but it was a really close and a really good battle. Well done, Ed. I'll see you back for the finals.